Welcome to another Monarch Snapshot video. I'm Jason Martin, a Technical Innovation Product Manager here at the American Printing House for the Blind. What we're learning today is how to adjust the accessibility volume and the music volume on the Monarch. So if you're just using the rocker switches on the side, that's only going to adjust the last volume setting you manipulated. So if you manipulated music volume, those rocker switches are going to adjust music volume. If you manipulated speech, those rocker switches are going to adjust speech. But if I want to adjust them independently, I can hold the Enter key down. And in order to adjust accessibility volume, if I wanted to increase accessibility volume or the speech volume, I would hit Enter and .4 to increase, or Enter and .1 to decrease. So let's take a look at that. If I hit Enter and .4.
Louder. Accessibility volume set to 100%.
So I went all the way up with accessibility volume with Enter and .4. If I hold Enter and .1 down.
Softer. Softer. Softer.
And I'm holding the Enter key down and just tapping
Accessibility
1.
volume set to 80%. Softer.
It's going down.
Louder. Louder. Louder.
Now, if
accessibility volume set to 90%.
If I hold Enter and .2, it's going to do the same thing, but it's only for the music on the system, so the sound effects, the boops and beeps. And notice as I do this,
softer, 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 softer.
And I wait.
Music volume set to 65%.
It tells me what the volume is set to. But you notice that speech volume did not decrease. It stayed at the same level. So with these same commands, I can hold Enter and .5 to increase.
Louder.
And Enter and .2
speech rate 40%.
to decrease.
Speech rate 35%.
So if I wanted to adjust my speech rate, and I accidentally hit that at the end, you hold Enter and .6 or Enter and .3. Enter and .6 moves it up faster, and Enter and .3 moves it slower. So it's the same idea as these other buttons, but for speech rate. So for instance, I want to make it faster. Enter and .6.
Speech rate 40%. Speech rate 45%. Speech rate 50%. Speech rate 55%.
Or if I want to slow it down, Enter and .3.
Speech rate 50%. Speech rate 45%. Speech rate 40%. Speech rate 35%.
And if by chance you want to take your speech and turn it completely off, this is a great command to know. Enter, backspace, and S. And in Braille, it will come up and say speech off, but it naturally doesn't speak that. But if I hit Enter, backspace, and S for speech again,
speech on.
Speech comes back on. And that's just a quick look at the volume and speech settings using our keyboard commands. This has been another Monarch Snapshot video from your friends at the American Printing House for the Blind and Humanware.